Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful land, there lived a young shepherd boy who looked after a big flock of fluffy, white sheep. His days were spent on a green, rolling hill that overlooked a peaceful little village nestled in the valley below. Every day was the same. The sun would shine, the sheep would graze quietly, and the boy would sit under a big, shady tree, feeling very bored. He often sighed, wishing for something exciting to happen, as he watched the clouds drift lazily across the endless blue sky. One sunny afternoon, a mischievous idea popped into the boy's head. To break the monotony and have a little fun, he decided to play a trick on the villagers. He took a deep breath, stood up tall, and shouted at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! A big, bad wolf is attacking my sheep." His voice echoed down the hill, filled with pretend panic. The villagers below heard his cries and, without a second thought, grabbed their farm tools and rushed up the hill, their faces etched with worry, ready to help the young shepherd. When the kind villagers reached the top of the hill, huffing and puffing, they looked around but saw no wolf. The sheep were grazing peacefully, and the boy was standing there, trying to hold back a giggle. The villagers were confused at first, but then the boy burst out laughing. "Ha ha, I tricked you," he exclaimed, pointing at their worried faces. "I was only joking." The villagers' concern quickly turned to anger. They frowned, crossed their arms, and told the boy his trick was not funny at all. With stern words, they marched back down to the village, feeling cross and annoyed. The sky seemed to grow a little darker as they left. A few days passed, and life on the hill returned to its quiet, boring rhythm. Then, one evening, as the sun began to set, the boy's worst fear came true. A real wolf, with sharp teeth and hungry, glowing eyes, crept out from behind the dark bushes at the edge of the forest. It was silently stalking his flock. The boy's heart pounded in his chest with real terror. He jumped to his feet and screamed with all his might, "Wolf! Wolf!"